Today we'll discuss about the design of bolted connection, and for designing a connection, first we will consider the strength of different members, because in bolted connection we are connecting two plates, two steel members with bolts. So we will consider the strength of plates individually, and then we will go to the strength of bolt individually. So before considering the strength of plate, or before calculating the strength of plate, we should know what is the failure criteria of a plate, in how many ways a plate will get failed due to external load. So there are three different types of failure criteria which has been seen in a steel connection, and those three different types of failures are: first is bursting failure, means one part will get burst, one part will get totally cracked, and second type of failure is crushing of plate, where the plate will get crushed. As we know, if we will hammer one plate with a hammer, then the plate will get crushed, means so many cracks will form at that part, and that part will get loosened. And third type of failure is rupture failure. Rupture means giving crack in one definite line is a rupture. So these are the three different type of failure criteria which I am going to show you in my note, in my copy. Before going to the failure, let us first know how a connection is established. A connection is made between two members. Suppose I have two steel plates, and I am going to join them, and I am giving a lap joint. I am overlapping these two plates. This is a lap joint, and I am connecting them through a bolt. And I have taken a bolt, and I am connecting them. I have given three bolts in a line for connecting these two members. I have given 3 bolts in one line for connecting these two members. This is my connection. So now we are going to discuss about the failure of plate. There are two different components. One is plate, one is bolt. We are first considering the strength of plate. Then we will go to the strength of bolt. So for considering the strength of plate, let us first find out how many ways are there through which a plate can get failed. So first criteria is bursting or shearing of edge. Edge means if you have kept very lesser edge distance, or you have not gone through the Codal provision for providing edge distance, then what will happen? Because of lesser distance between the bolt hole and the edge, the plate will get burst. Burst means that bolt will totally crush this distance or this plate. As you can see in this model, that this part has got burst. This is bursting failure. Second one is crushing failure. Crushing means that if that part will get crushed. It happens normally because of lesser strength of plate, and that part gets so many cracks or gets loosened due to crushing. And the third type of criteria is rupture. Rupture means this crack, if anywhere a crack has been arised, then that crack will get penetrated through the bolt holes, because as we know, wherever there is a hole, a stress concentration will arise surrounding that hole, because stress always gets transferred from one component to the other, or from element to element. The stress gets transferred. So while transferring the stress, if the stress has come into a hole, then that stress gets concentrated over that hole, and due to this concentration of stresses, that hole gets more opened, or the stress gets its path to penetrate throughout. So this is the reason why rupture failure is seen in bolted connection, because in bolted connection only we are making holes. In welded connection we are not decreasing the area, we are not giving holes to the member, we are just welding the edge part. So no, the area of members are not getting harmed. So in bolted connection only, because we are making holes, so this crack penetration has large effect in bolted connection. So here what will happen in rupture failure? If a crack has already arisen, then that crack will try to penetrate through the holes and we are getting holes in this line because bolt has been connected in this line. So here is a hole and another hole is here. So this crack will try to penetrate through this holes only. As you can see in my paper also, that crack is giving its path through the holes only. So this is a rupture failure, and now I am going to show all these failures in my note. So these are the different types of failures: bursting or shearing of edge, second is crushing of plates, and third is rupture of plates. So above failures happen due to the lack of specifications like edge distance, end distance, pitch, gauge. If you will not maintain the spacing between bolts and bolt and edge, then this type of failures will happen with the plate. First type of failure I have shown you in this diagram, that is bursting of plate, and you can see how it is happening at the edge of plate. Second one is crushing of plate, means this part will get crushed, this part will give so many cracks and will get loosened. And third type of failure is rupture of plate, where you can see a line of crack has been developed through the bolt holes. So these are three type of failures, and to find out the strength of plate so that these failures will not happen, for that a formula has been given in the code book, and that formula is TDN. TDN means the strength of plate, which is equal to 0.9 ANFU by gamma ml. This is the formula just to find out what will be the strength of plate, because in design we always try to avoid failures, and for avoiding failures the member should have sufficient amount of strength. And for calculating strength, code gives so many formula for every member, and this is a formula for strength of plate. And this is the formula 0.9 ANFU by gamma ml. Let us know what ANFU and gamma ml symbolizes. Gamma ml is the symbol for partial safety factor for failure at ultimate stress, which is taken as 1.25. This value is also given in the code book. Let me show you where this formula has been given. Here you can see the formula for partial safety factor. It is given in table number 5, partial safety factor for different types of materials. And because in this formula we are taking gamma ml, so let us find gamma ml in this table. Gamma ml is given in point number 3. Resistance governed by ultimate stress. Gamma ml is 1.25. So from code book we can find out the partial safety factor value. AN is the net effective area of plate. Why it is net effective area? Because we are making holes in the plate, so total area is getting affected and total area is getting decreased. So net area means just avoiding the area of holes, or just subtracting the area of holes. What is the area of plate we are getting is known as net effective area. And FU, as you all know, FY, FU, these are the symbols for ultimate or yield stress of the material, and FU means ultimate stress of the material or the steel plate. So these are the simple parameters of the above formula. Now let us find this formula in the code book in IS 800. To find out the strength of plate, just go to 2 to 3 pages forward from partial safety factor, as partial safety factor has been given in table number 5 or in page number 30. Just go to page number 32. In page number 32 you will get the strength of plates for different types of failures. It is coming under the chapter 6, design of tension members, and here strength of plate has been given in different parts, like strength of plate due to yielding of gross section, design strength due to rupture of critical section. C. We are designing bolted connection, so we are just concentrating on the strength of plate in connection part only. We are not considering the whole plate, we are not considering the gross area of plate, just we are concentrating on the plate which is coming nearer to the connection, which is only in the connection part. So we are just considering the plate nearer to the connection, that critical part, because critical part is nearer to the connection. If a failure is going to happen, then that failure will first occur in the connection, because we all know joint is the prime joint is a prime part where a failure may happen. It is the most dangerous point for a failure. So the critical section of a plate comes nearer to the connection. So we are taking this formula for finding out the strength of plate in connection, and the formula TDN is equal to 0.9 if U by gamma ml is given in clause number 6.3.1 and page number 32.